Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was one of the most influential composers in Western classical music history. Born in Salzburg, Austria in 1756, he began composing music at a very young age and went on to write over 600 works in short lifetime. His music continues to be beloved by people all over the world and is considered a benchmark of musical excellence. Mozart's father Leopold recognized his son's musical talent early on and began teaching him to play the keyboard when he was just 3 years old. Mozart's talent was so extraordinary that by the time he was 6, he was performing in public and had already composed his first work. He and his older sister Maria Anne, also a talented musician, toured Europe extensively as children, performing for royalty and earning a reputation as prodigies. As Mozart grew older, he continued to compose music at prodigious rate. His works spanned a wide variety of genres, including symphonies, concerts, operas, chamber music, and choral music. His most famous work includes the operas The Marriage of Figaro, Don Giovanna, and The Magic Flute, as well as his Jupiter Symphony and Requiem Mass. Mozart's music was characterized by its clarity, balance, and elegance. He was a master of melody and harmony, and his work often featured complex polyphony and intricate counterpoint. His music was also notable for its emotional depth and expressiveness, which helped to pave the way for the Romantic era that followed. Despite his musical genius, Mozart struggled financially throughout his life. He lived beyond his means and was often forced to borrow money to support his lavish lifestyle. He died in poverty in 1791 at the age of 35, leaving behind a legacy of musical excellence that has endured to this day. In conclusion, Mozart was an extraordinary composer whose music continues to captivate audiences over 2 centuries after his death. His contributions to the classical music canon are immeasurable, and his influence on subsequent generations of composers is undeniable. His legacy as one of the greatest musician geniuses of all time is secure, and his music will continue to be celebrated for generations to come.